All gas, we don't touch brakes. All gas, we don't touch brakes.
What's up, y'all? And welcome to the No Brakes All Gas podcast. And I am your host, King Blue Star Seed. On this podcast, we focus on the peculiar and strange within the industry and around the world. With that being said, I'm not gonna hold you. Let's jump right into it. But before we start, all I ask is that you hit that like button, so my message will reach the algorithm. Our focus again today will be on a demonic figure, a force to be reckoned with within the music industry, business, as well as the spirit realm. Sean Corey Carter, better known as Jay-Z, also known as Hove. I call him willing to do anything for money. Z. When Tupac was assassinated, it left a void in my life. See, Pac was like that big brother I could go to for advice when I needed it. And even though we wasn't blood related and we never met, it still felt like he was that guiding force I needed within my life at the time. It felt like he was going through the same things I was going through, even though he wasn't present. He spoke truth to power, and I respected that. He told the world about our communities where we couldn't express. So when he died, I needed somebody to fill that void. I needed another big brother. Then one day I heard an album called Reasonable Doubt. And at the time, I was living the lifestyle that this man was speaking. And the way he was putting his words together had me believing that he was one of us. For some reason, he knew exactly what to say and how to say it on the track. And it worked. Without knowing anything about this man's past, I was a fan. Even when all of the allegations started to come out about him being commissioned to poison our community, I still would defend this man. I mean, he could do no wrong. Many of us were brainwashed by his music. But then the allegations became too strong to ignore. His mask began to fall off. I started putting the puzzle together. From a street point of view, I started to see, and the math started mathing. Let's see if you can catch these clues. Long live Tupac.
I can't explain why I shine and no one else shines. I think everybody shines in different things. And a lot of things I can't do. I can't play basketball like every other black person in America. But I can act. I know how to go to that true spot in myself because I'm there every day. I can be me. I can be whoever because I'm true to me. I can go to neutral easily. A lot of people, black, white, Mexican, young or old, fat or skinny, have a problem being true to themselves.
The reason why Pac dissed Jay-Z, a lot of people need to know this because they want to make it seem like Pac was just a bully, you know? Jay-Z did a record with Dr. Dre, with Biggie. Jay-Z did a video with Biggie. And in the video, they was playing Monopoly. And you hear Jay-Z look at Biggie like, man, we need some of that West Coast money out there. It's a lot of money on the West Coast. And like, yeah, we're going to take it.
Alright now, fitting that we all playing games there, being that we all players, you know. Monopoly is the perfect game for us, you know. Unless you know somebody land on your property, they gotta pay, you know what I'm saying? So you know what we're gonna do, man? We're gonna stop this game, man. We're gonna play for real, man. Let's get it on, man. So let's lock this all down.
Yeah, I like the night talking. You're talking something. What up? Everybody,
That's mine. Drink it together. Let's go together. Let's get real, man.
That's real good.
You know where to go. Yeah.
It's like California. A lot of money there. I'm gonna take all of it. It's like California. A lot of money there. I'm gonna take all of it.
Sneak dissing has always been a Jay-Z trait. But at the time, I didn't know that this was aimed at Pac. I don't think anyone knew. At the time of this video, nobody even knew who Dame or Biggs were. But you know who definitely did know? Tupac knew. And he made it his mission to get at them boys first chance he got.
The story was that Jay was going to try to perform in Vegas. But Pac was in Vegas, and him and his dudes now. and they wasn't gonna let Jay-Z come out the hotel. They found out where Jay was at, and Jay wasn't gonna come out the hotel. He was gonna miss that performance or whatever like that. But then Dame Dash called some people, and he got back to Chaz, and they made some phone calls, and Suge Knight had said, "Yo, that ain't me, bro. That's Pop with his wild self, man. I'ma call him off, Jay." So he called the dogs off. Suge called Pop, and they let Jay go do his concert and everything like that. You know what I'm saying?
Can we talk about Death Row East? What is exactly happening, and what can we expect from them?
You believe in God?
Certainly.
Believe in Death Row East. Believe in that. For real. That's it right there. But if you believe in God, believe in Death Row East. We plan to take the same strategy we use with Death Row West, which is mind over matter, taking all our weaknesses and making it to our strengths. We know that we got strength in numbers. We already run the streets out here. So now we just gonna help some of these brothers get their money on because we know they got talent. We got the ways to make them use their talent to the maximum effect. And that's what this is about. Everybody rap. We don't rap. We rap to make money. We do business. Ain't no other record company out there that sold as many records as we did. We outsold Bad Boy, LaFaze, every black record label out there, we outsold them in 1 year. And I'm a convict, and my homeboy just got off a murder case. So that tell you that it's pure talent, no hype. We don't got no all-American smiles. They don't even want to buy our record, but they gotta buy our record because we represent the street. So Death Row East is gonna be a personification of what we did on the west side. We're gonna do it to the east side, and we're gonna prove once and for all that all these people talking about an East Coast, West Coast war, they like the Judas was to Jesus. They only here to cause confusion. We here to bring money and to bring change. They here to cause confusion. All these weak rappers, Nas, all these suckers, they battling off the East and West like this is a game. This ain't no game. If this was chess, we'd be yelling checkmate 3 years ago because we've been beat these. It's not a game. We out here trying to help our people make money. We trying to get out of this 3-stripe circle they got us in and start getting our papers on. So that's what we doing. By strength in numbers, we coming to the East Coast to prove there is no fear, there is no problem, there ain't nothing but opportunity. And the opportunity is overthrow the government y'all got right now, which is Bad Boy and Nas and all that bullshit, and we will bring a new government here that will feed every person in New York.
Aside from the fast cars, homies that shake their caps, the bars, you know you wouldn't be involved with the underworld dealers, carriers, the Mac Millers, East Coast bodyers, West Coast cap millers, East Coast bodyers, West Coast cap pillars.
Is a 2002 FBI report that was recently released to the public. The report details an interview with a confidential informant who claimed that Jay-Z had hired a hitman to kill Tupac. The informant, who was a member of the Gangster Disciples gang, claimed that Jay-Z was motivated by jealousy and wanted Tupac out of the picture. One of the most damning pieces of evidence that supported this theory is a 1997 interview with a former LAPD detective named Greg Kading. Kading was the lead investigator in the Biggie Smalls murder case and has since written a book about his experience. In the interview, Kading claims that Jay-Z was involved in a plot to kill Tupac, and that the rapper had even gone so far as to offer $1 million to anyone who could carry out the hit. While this could just be a coincidence, it makes some fans wonder if Jay-Z was aware of what was happening and took advantage of the situation. Another interesting piece of evidence that could connect Jay-Z to Tupac's death is the fact that his former business partner Damon Dash was once part of the notorious rap crew The Firm. The Firm was known for its connections to the East Coast-West Coast rivalry.
East Coast bodyers, West Coast cap millers, East Coast bodyers, West Coast cap millers.
You don't find that suspicious?
All gas, we don't touch brakes.
All gas, we don't touch brakes.